rebirth of a culture.
I mean, born again.
Who else to have but JC for the rebirth?
I feel like I'm very an integral part of the actual birth of the culture. You know, not the inception, but you know, we definitely help blossom this thing to where it is today. So, anytime y'all do something when it's when the intent is to be groundbreaking or innovative or refreshing, I want in. You know, anything. Y'all know I take the up and comers. I take the vets, I want the new challenges, I want the slept on dude who's fire that nobody cares. I want all of those matches. I want every opportunity that we can have to push the culture forward with matchups. Like that's what I want. So this is a perfect opportunity. And they shine my point. So
just fix your do-rag a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Almost good. Got you, perfect.
Yeah. All right, we good.
So I wanted to say, man, you and Nick G popped off the show. I wasn't familiar with Nick G.
A lot of people not. He's been around a while.
Were you? Well, obviously you were, because in your rounds, you talked about him being an old rookie, all of this. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm hip. He a Midwest nigga too, so I'm more in tune with the Midwest, of course. But he another one of them dudes that never really got to break the mold and kind of get his name on the main surface or main platform or whatever. And that's Sean Boyd. You know what I mean? So they all zip him up and all that. When Sean was like, yo, would you battle my boy Nick G? I'm like, I know Nick G. Like, of course I battle.
Right.
You know what I mean? I've never been offered Nick G, but to do like, of course.
I want all the smoke.
Yeah, like, why would I say no to that? So, and then I know the level where I'm sitting at, I know niggas is looking up like, oh, he's stepping down for this? We finna try to take his head off. So when I step down and do these battles, I have to come correct, because you could die any given time. You know what I mean? So, and I understand that about these opponents, and even if I don't know them, I'm gonna rap like I do, just in case I don't get hit with the Iverson crossover. You know what I mean? Right. Gotta know it's not there.
I'll say, watching the battle, you're layered, bars, delivery, performance, charisma. Your man Nick G surprised us. Well, me, I'll say, I was surprised. He had the crowd. I know Zip Him Up, it was in-house as well.
Yeah, but
I don't want to say, but he put on a great performance. The bars, the delivery, he was dope. Did you feel like you were in a fight?
I always feel like I'm in a fight. I feel like
I can't play around.
Yeah, so everybody knows that every battle I do, I look for the ultimate showdown in the battle. I feel like those are my best. I think not even my best. I think it's just the best footage.
Right.
In battle rap, period, we all know the body bags don't get as much viewers as the classics.
Right.
You know that. So I've
unless
always
it's a classic body bag.
Yeah, unless it's a classic body bag, But I've always been an advocate of a style clash and the heated battle and preference over the body.
Right.
Because I just feel like, we set the precedent. Me and Chilla Jones set the precedent for what a classic battle actually looks like.
Right.
And so I understood that at that moment. I walked out Black Star understanding what happened. Like, yo, we might have just made history.
Right.
Then we go to the next day, we watch Lux return. We look at all these legends returning. The number one topic is JC versus Chilla.
Right.
The whole weekend.
So Lux and Cal was the next day?
Yes, that was Summer Madness 2.
So y'all PG was literally the day before?
And it wasn't a PG. We headlined the PG card.
Okay.
Because we didn't have nowhere else to battle. So, but...
So it was the night before?
Yeah, it was good, yeah.
So classic... It was
we took over the weekend.
A legendary weekend.
We took over the whole week. That was the Ciroc joint. If you watch me versus Chilla, you'll see the Ciroc joint in there. And that was because, Diddy was there for the whole weekend type of shit. So we knew it was going to be big, but it's only the battle is only as colossal as me and my opponent made it.
Right.
You know what I mean? Diddy could have hosted the battle. He could have forced a rock the whole time we was rapping and passed it out to the crowd and threw 30,000 in the air and all that. It wouldn't make the battle no better than our lyrics.
Right.
And so, 2012, I realized what it took to make a classic battle. And I've kind of clinged on to that ever since, with the understanding that my opponents know what I'm going to do.
Right.
And your job is to not allow that.
Just bring your best. And Nick G did bring his best tonight. I gotta say, were you impressed?
No, not impressed, because I know he get down. I know he lit. I know he fight. Like, maybe, if niggas want to say it was, his best or one of his best, I won't even argue with that. But the fact that he knew I was coming for him, and he was not going to lay down and let me kill him. I did not. That doesn't surprise me at all. Nick G has always been fired. He's always been worthy of battles like me, and he could battle anybody on the card, to be honest. Whether y'all favor it or like it or care, but he has the pen and the charisma to actually take these battles and put on good showings. You know what I mean? So I expected everything he did. 100%.
So far, how you enjoying the night? K-Shon's return. You guys set off the tempo of the battle.
I love setting off the show.
Reed just got off the stage with Sharon.
Sharon and Reed was way more than I expected. One of the best Sharons I've ever seen.
Yeah, he was.
And I mean, like, bar for bar. But he was dropping lines where it was like, whoa, did you hear what he just said?
No, he was talking.
Yeah,
he was talking to Reed like.
Wow. He was wild.
Yeah, Reed was wild at first and second
yeah,
as well.
I felt like Reed, like he lost
outside
the endurance.
Of that third and
he lost the endurance. But his first was, especially his second. His second was so amazing. Incredible. Like, it was incredible. It's perfect balance for a classic battle. And the fact that he drops off in his third isn't horrible.
Right, okay.
It's bad for him.
Yeah, you're right.
But
no, you're right.
The battle is still going to be a good battle.
No, 100%.
We're still going to get what we get. So this drop off in the third is just, it is.
You got Big T and Jones next, and then the main event. How do you like the fact that Sean just made it 4 battles? I felt like
we could have had more.
Okay.
But
I feel like we get to focus on the battles.
Yeah, well, a lot of people don't realize a condensed card isn't always the best thing when it's 7-8 battles and you gotta try to squeeze that time in.
Get tiring, like it just gets a little.
You don't want that. I pulled right up to the venue, and right after I landed, I came from the airport to the venue. I walked around in the back room, put my backpack down, came out here and performed.
Right.
About 20 minutes later. Wow. So that's I like that. Done rapping, go get a drink, celebrate, enjoy the night. You can't ask for much more than that. So welcome back, Sean. You heard?